Hey guys, it's Dennis, and in this video, I'm gonna basically talk to you about who should buy this. This is probably the number one question that I get whenever I get to talk to somebody. Also, every day people email me, will this work for me? Should I buy it? So basically, in this video, I'm gonna hopefully answer that for you guys. Number one, let's go ahead and talk about who's actually using this. Okay, basically for like the last 12 months, I've been using the system, also been selling it. LeadNet Pro has actually been around for about 2 years. So LeadNet Pro, I think, came out in October of 2010. I started using it in 2011, and now it's about 2012 when you're probably watching this. It's been around for a while. Definitely the whole affiliate marketing buzz, has gone, to the top and now has waned a little bit. But this is basically the bulk of what the businesses that are using this today and using it successfully. Number one, service-based businesses. I sold it to a lot of insurance guys. There's in fact one company out there that they basically tell their agents when they get hired, you need to go and purchase this. And every couple of weeks or so, I end up selling it to a bunch of those guys. There are insurance companies that are using this really well. Also, I sold it to a lot of merchant account sellers because they're always looking, to sell to new businesses or anybody looking for a merchant account. They do really well on this. If you're basically doing any type of business to business selling, if you're a business to business sales professional, this is basically a tool that's going to help you make your life much easier, and it's going to help you close more accounts. That's the type of people that are using it. In addition to that, affiliate marketers are using it. Multi-level marketers, work at home, marketers who either are in that space promoting work at home opportunities, or they're trying to get started with something, from work at home. So those are the guys that are using this. And for them, this is pretty easy. I mean, they pick it up, they go, yeah, this is just another tool that they use, and they seem to do really well. Also, the fact that when you buy it, you could then resell it. I mean, that's basically what affiliate marketing is all about. And the fact that you actually make $300 every time you resell this system, which if you're in the affiliate space, you're not going to find a lot of programs that do that. That's the reason why a lot of affiliate marketers pick this up. And also, I can tell you personally, and I don't do a lot of affiliate marketing, but I am looking at building my business around affiliate marketing too. This is actually one of the few affiliate marketing programs where the revenue is immediate. A lot of affiliate programs out there, you're pitching the product, you're pitching whatever the MLM is, building your downline, all of that stuff, right? And then you're doing all this work, and they have a pay structure where you wait either 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever it is. I run a business, I'm a salesperson. When I sell something, I want to get paid. Okay, whatever I'm spending my time on today, I need to be able to generate some revenue from that pretty much immediately. With LeadNet Pro as an affiliate marketer, you're able to do that. Basically, when you sell it, if you have it hooked up to your PayPal, the money gets automatically deposited into your PayPal account. PayPal has a great system where you could get also a debit card, and it's basically just like an ATM. You basically could go down the block, go to the ATM, pull the money out, or even just use it to go out and do any purchase. From an affiliate marketing standpoint, this is absolutely a premier product to promote. Third class of people that are using this is entrepreneurs like myself. Also, people that have been laid off. I mean, we all know where the economy's at. We all know everybody's out there trying to find a job. And basically, people that say, look, I'm unemployed, I'm collecting unemployment, and either they are or they aren't, they usually pick this up and say, look, I'm going to try to make this a work at home thing, and they end up building a little business around this. Entrepreneurs, laid off workers, the 99 percenters are out there. They're using this also. Also advertising agents, which is what I am. Advertising agencies are using this to, number one, prospect, get in front of new potential clients, and also use it to fulfill some of the advertising services. So for me, I use it to either resell the emails, or I use it as a combination of reselling the email marketing service. You could also do telemarketing. If you're an agency, you could also sell the telemarketing service. So that lends itself to becoming a small little business. If you're looking to get into the offline world, which a lot of, affiliate marketers, they're trying to diversify both, online revenue and then trying to do some service-based offline revenue. They also could use this tool. So service-based businesses, affiliate marketers, and entrepreneurs. So if you fall into this category, you're probably a good candidate to use this. So let's jump into some of the specifics. Like I said, I've been doing this for about a year, and I have some specifics on who should only buy this. And usually, these are the questions that I would ask you if you was to give me a call. And based on your response to that, I would either say, okay, you should buy it, or I would even tell you, yeah, I'm not going to sell this to you. So, because it's going to be a waste of your money and a waste of my time. Okay, so basically, the number one thing that you should have, and the only reason why you should buy this, is if you have a product or service of value and demand currently. Okay, if you have a product or service that people out there value, that somebody's willing to give you some money for, whether it be a service or a product, you should only buy this if you know that. Okay, so if you know that, this would be a great opportunity for you to buy this. Number two would be, if you have that product or service, people, there's a demand for it and people value it, and you know exactly who those people are. If you know your target market. And this is just basic marketing and advertising 101, right, guys? If you know your target market, and you know where they're at, and you know how to target them, this is going to help you target them, basically. This system makes it easier for you to target them, because if you have a product or service and you know who they are, like, for example, for me, I target service-based businesses that need internet marketing consulting. That's the main thing that I do. I'm getting a little bit more into the whole helping, entrepreneurs and affiliate marketers. But the bulk of my business for the last decade has been going to, small businesses, figuring out who's in charge of the advertising, and then reaching out to them either by phone or email, or even just walking in. And basically, I know that once I get in front of them, I know that what I have has a value. A lot of them need to market on the internet. I know how to do that, everything from Google to Yahoo to YouTube. So email marketing, basically any form of internet marketing, I know how to do, and small businesses need that. So I know that that's my target market, and I know who they are. And once I get in front of them, I know how to pre-qualify them. So if you have these two points already, you should be considering buying this. The next thing would be, if you have some sales skills, or if you have a sales team yourself. Okay, and I've done both of this. I've had sales teams. I sell myself. So if you have some sales skills and you have a sales team, you should get this. If you have some sales skills, this is going to be absolutely easy for you to sell. If you obviously already checked off the previous two, have a service or product of demand, and know your target market, because at that point, basically, this is going to help you get to selling more. This is going to pre-qualify a lot of the people. It's going to get you in front of more people. It's a contact sport, right? Selling is a contact sport. The more people you contact, the better you're going to do. That's basically what the system does for you. It helps you get in contact with more people more efficiently, and puts you in a position to be selling. And if you have some sales skills, you should know how to do that already. Okay. If you have a sales team, this is going to make your sales team more efficient, and is going to increase your return or your profitability for your sales team. Now, how does that work? Okay. So if you have a sales team, and I hired I've hired all types of salespeople. I've hired old veterans. I've hired brand new greenhorns, try to like train them myself. And, I've been in sales myself also for about 20 years. And I mean, sales, it takes somebody who's a very different person. They have to be competitive. They have to have a certain mindset. You're going to be, out there, you're hunting, you're trying to find people that, you want to sell to. And not all salespeople are the same thing. Obviously there's approaches. Some people are pretty much aggressive. They try to come in and just, do what I call a big feature dump and say, hey, this is what we have, this is what we have, this is what we have, you need this, you need this, you need this. And honestly, those people suck because the number one thing that you need to know how to do is pre-qualify people. So if you have a sales team, no matter what it is, this is going to help you manage that better in the way that you could pre-qualify people, right? So with the system, what you want to do, and if you're in charge of sales, you're probably the best sales guy, in the organization. You want to go ahead and record a message that hits, that kind of gets people's attention really quickly. Obviously, you're going to be doing either cold calling or if you're going to be doing the emailing. Either way, you want to get people's attention, find out if they need what you have to offer, and then have some call to action where they go, okay, if you're doing the telemarketing, you would say, hi, this is, Dennis. I'm calling you to find out if you need A, B, C, and D. If you need A, B, C, and D, I'll love to help you. Just press number 1, either leave me a message or be transferred to me, and I'll love to help you, understand a little bit more about what I have to offer. And basically something like that, basically, right? So the dialer is going to go ahead and make all of those calls. Obviously, some people are just going to hang up on it, which for your sales guys, they get hung up on anyway, right? So, and once they get hung up on, I mean, you kind of could take a look at a guy. He's making some calls. He's getting hung up. They go, oh, shit, I suck today. And they go to their bathroom. They come back, drink some water. They're just wasting time, basically. So if you have a sales team, you're going to basically have them in mode of, okay, when the phone rings, you better close because these people have already been pre-qualified. So, and if you're selling yourself, when that phone rings, it's somebody on the line that's pre-qualified themselves already. And you just need to find out, okay, how can I help you, and are you ready to get started? So if you have those three things down, you should definitely buy this. So number 4 would be you should only buy this if you are willing to take the time to learn this system. Okay? Now, this is a piece of software. It's a piece of technology. When you buy it, there's not going to be some magic that comes over you and your organization and all of a sudden you are going to be getting a ton of sales automatically, right? It's a system that you need to learn. LeadNet Pro and Dan Miller, the whole company, has taken a lot of time and they produced a lot of great content, videos. Basically, if you know how to sit in front of a computer, press play, and then follow directions like that, you should have a problem, okay? Also, when you buy it from me, I send you a quick how to get started real quick. This is where you want to focus on. This is some of the stuff you want to get started on with right away. And then like everything else, as you start using the tool, you're going to get better at it, right? I mean, it's just like anything else. When you first start learning to drive, you're like, okay, I'm 10 and 2. After you've been doing it for a while, you're like one-handing it, sitting back and all that stuff. So it's a tool just like anything else. You should only buy this if you're willing to take the time to learn the system. And they've made it really easy. There's hours and hours and hours of tutorials. You don't have to learn everything all at once. If you just learn one thing, execute it, and then have it start bringing in some business, you'll be up and running in no time. Usually within a couple of days, you should be doing this. I mean, I think I sold it to somebody last week, and they bought it. They learned it real quick. I gave them some quick info. They had somebody on staff. By the second day, they had calls coming in, and I called him up, and he was like, yeah, this thing is working awesome. So you should only buy this if you're willing to take the time to learn it, and it's very easy to learn, okay? Number 5, you should only buy this if you have a basic understanding of the internet. And I mean that just because, I mean, like I said, I've been selling it for about 12 months. You don't have to be like like freaking Google, like the Google guys, or Bill Gates, a genius in the internet. But if you know how to like search on the internet, you know how to open up a browser, you know how to go on Google. If you're on Facebook, you know, if you know how to do some basic stuff, because the system works a lot like the internet. It is web-based technology. Basically, what that means, it's keyword-based. You type in a keyword into the system, and then it returns your result. Okay. For loading list, it's just like when you send out an email or with an attachment. You just have to upload it, and then basically you attach it, and then you press send. Similar to that. So if you have some basic internet skills on how to navigate and use the computer, you should only buy this if you have that. And finally, number 6 would be if you have an entrepreneur spirit. Okay, even if, say, you don't even have any of this stuff, right? If you don't have a service or a product or anything like that, if you're an entrepreneur, usually entrepreneurs have some type of skills where they know how to make stuff happen, basically. So if you're an entrepreneur, have an entrepreneur spirit, you're at a point where you're like, you know, balls to the wall, I got to make something happen right now, you should basically buy this, because it's going to help you. There's about 3 different ways to use this as an entrepreneur and make money and build a business around it. So that's my quick list, guys. It's taken me about 12 months to really understand this. So take a look at that. If you have those, or a partial list of that, if you feel that, you know, this is something that, you know, you could probably be willing, you know, to take a look at, then you should only buy the system if you've pre-qualified yourself based on this. And if you give me a call and ask me, okay, Dennis, should I buy this? I'm going to ask you these same questions. So that's basically it. Moving right along. So you should only buy this if, let's see what I have here. So how to see if you have a product or service of value and demand. Okay, so like I said, guys, been doing this for a while. LeadNet Pro is a tool just like any other tool, but there's a bunch of other tools out there that are for free. And I'm going to show you right now 3 of them that you could probably use before you buy the system, and you should be using them already if you're in business or anything else, but to kind of pre-qualify yourself even more. Okay, so number 1 is the Google Keyword Free Tool. Okay, now what is that? Hopefully you heard of this. If you haven't, I still run into people that haven't. Basically what this is a keyword tool that Google has. And if you just go into Google, type in Google Free Keyword Tool, you're going to see it right here. It's linked to AdWords. Now, what AdWords is the advertising platform for Google. Okay. I use this tool at least 10 times a day to find out exactly how my campaigns are going, to research for clients. And basically you're able to find out, the current value and demand for a product or service of yours. Okay, so for example, I have a couple examples over here. So I'm going to take heating oil. Okay, just because I'm in the East Coast, it's going to start getting cold pretty fast. So what you're able to do, this tool lets you go into Google's servers and database and find out what people are searching for on Google. So basically, you're able to see what the whole world is looking for right now. So if that doesn't like just blow your mind a little bit, then basically start using it and you'll start figuring out, wow, this is like ridiculously powerful. So for instance, heating oil. Okay, really easy to use. All you have to do is you could put a word or a phrase in here. There's some other things that you could do, but this is the easiest way to use it. You put a word or a phrase in here, and then after you do that, you press search. Okay, and what this is going to do, it's basically going into Google's database, into their servers, and finding out how many people are typing that. Okay, into Google, and you could do this worldwide. You could do it here in the States. You know, like I said, there's a lot of advanced features, but I just want to show you guys how to just use it really fast, easy to find out if people are looking for what you have to offer. So let's say you're a heating oil company, You're in New York City, and you want to find out if people are starting to look for heating oil. So basically, you put in heating oil, and then you find out, okay, this is the keyword tool. It tells you a little bit about competition. It just says it's high. That's just an arbitrary thing they put on there. It doesn't really mean anything. And then this is how many people are searching for this on Google within the United States right now. Okay, so over 165,000 people a month right now are searching for heating oil. Okay, and basically what this tells you is approximate CPC search, approximate cost per click. That's basically what that means. If you was to advertise on Google, this is how much it would cost you for one person to visit your website after they saw the ad that you would run on Google. Okay. What you're able to do also is if you click on the little triangle, you get this drop down. If you click on search, it takes you to the search itself. And then right here, I mean, you have even other search engines advertising on this keyword. I mean, that's how powerful Google, the search engine, is. You have you have Axe Jeeves advertising on here. So you see right here, they're advertising heating oil. And if we click on this, it'll take us to an Axe Jeeves result. So basically, since Ask doesn't have any traffic, what they're doing is they're buying traffic off of Google right now for $2 a click. Okay. They also have this guy right here, Winds or Fuel.co. So let's see what they do. So this is a company. So this company basically resells, and they sell bioheat fuel. So what this company does is they go around, they collect the old frying oil from like McDonald's or Burger King, and they recycle it and turn it into heating oil. And here goes this guy right here. He probably owes the company, and this is his business. So, and he's local for me right here. He's in Mineola, that's Long Island. Here was his telephone number. So he's in front of right now over 165,000 people, and he's probably running the campaign locally anyway. There's different ways to do it. See, you got a couple of tankers. So this tool basically will help you understand how many people are looking for what you have to offer. Okay. Now for your MLM guys, let me do this. Let me show you how to do this. So I think it's Visalis, right? Visalis is a huge affiliate thing right now. So right here you have all the Visalis guys advertising. So let's find out how many people are looking for Visalis right now. So there's over 246,000 searches a month right now for Visalis. It's a huge market, okay? And that's just for the term. If you see down here, it also shows you how many people are looking for the shake. So if you're looking to, if you're in Visalis and you want to start selling the shakes, you could basically start advertising for this keyword, Visalis shakes. And if you go to any one of these people's websites, it's landing on their shake page. So really easy to see. So basically, you're able to see how many people are actively looking for this. Okay. Now, that's one way that you could use this tool. Hopefully, there's so many ways that I could go in this, and I'll probably do one video just in depth on how to use this tool. But basically, this is one tool that you could use to find out if people are looking for what you have to offer or sell. And I'm going to do a real quick work at home. That's like a big one. Work from home. So work from home, there's 1.5 million searches a month. 1.5 million searches a month. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Work from home business. I mean, it's just this is just huge. Okay, so that's one way to find out if you have a product or service of value. what you could then do is, if you want to dig even deeper, there's something called the Google Trend tool, and I'm going to go ahead and go to that one. So close this out. Google Trends tool. Okay, so what you want to do is go to Google Trends tool, click on this, and then what this gives you is a look at what exactly is trending. You know, they have this a lot on Twitter, trending on Twitter, stuff like that. But you could basically find out what people are searching for on the internet and what the trend is for that. So for instance, let's do LeadNet Pro real quick. Show you some of that stuff. So you could see, and this goes back to what I told you guys before, LeadNet Pro came out in 2010, right? So basically this is when LeadNet Pro first came out, October. So October was the official launch, and you could see it started trending about 23. And this is basically the number represents a peak. Right here it says interest over time. The number represents 100 represents the peak of search volume. So it's on a 100 scale. So between 0 to 100%. Think of it like that. So after the first month of launching, it was like at a 23. Then it kept on growing. I mean, this is when all the affiliate guys got on it. Peaked out at February 2011. Then came down. I mean, this looks a lot like the stock market right now. And then, you know, came down. I bought it basically around here, around June 2011. And then it's been just downtrending, peaked up again for October. My guess would be that a lot of people buy this going into the holiday season. So, and then they start using this to promote a lot of stuff for the holidays. So, then it went back down, January, March, and it's been slowly kind of, you know, going down. I would say, you know, if we go ahead and look at the keyword tool real quick, I'll show you that. There's roughly about 2,000 people a month searching for LeadNet Pro. So those are people that are actively looking for it. So you see about 2,000 people a month. So if you want to then find out what else are people looking for, like if whatever you have to offer, you could basically put it in here. So work from home. If you're trying to find people that are looking to work from home, and this is just, I mean, this is just indicative of the economy. I guess if you was to find a line chart on the economy, it'll probably look just like this. Probably. So you see right here, it's just work from home. We're in the between the 60 to 80% of people looking for stuff like that, and it even breaks it down by state and other related terms. So depending on what state you're in, I'm in New York. The index is at 57%. Florida is at 96%. So I would guess to say that there's a lot of people unemployed in Florida that are looking for stuff. Which, I mean, a lot of people also retired in Florida, and there are a lot of people that migrate down there too. So pretty cool stuff. You know what I mean? So this is another tool that you could use to find out if what you have to offer is has a value or there is a demand. So basically put whatever you want in here. You know, I don't know, dog walking services. You know, you can put anything you want in here. Dog walking services. So you can see right now it's like about a 30%. So there is a pretty decent demand for it. And then you could go back to the tool, figure out dog walking services in your area. And then where are the biggest dog walking services? Right here, Texas, Florida, New York. I can tell you New York, there's a ton of dog walking places. Gives you a great way to find out. So awesome tool, guys. Finally, I'm going to give something out for my affiliate guys. Maybe you guys know about this stuff already. But if you don't, if you're in the network marketing space, you joined an opportunity, you're in one right now, and you're trying to buy LeadNet Pro to help you with that, basically you want to check out MLMrankings.com. Okay, MLM Rankings is it basically takes the ranking, the best internet marketing resource for ranking multi-level marketing and home-based opportunities by public interest. So basically what this does is this website basically goes out, it sees all of the different network marketing programs that are out there and then grades them based on if people are looking for it, if it's getting popular and stuff like that. So if you see Avon's number one, I mean, Avon's been around forever. I remember my mom sold Avon in the 80s. So, I mean, it's to see it at number one at the top, that's huge. Mary Kay, also the same thing. My mom sold that too. Herbalife, 4%. So this gives you a gauge of the top companies. So for me personally, what I'm looking to do with LeadNet Pro is target these companies. And I know a lot of these companies are not big into the whole tech. They're used to doing the whole old school network marketing, having parties, get-togethers and stuff like that, especially, Mary Kay and Avon. I would basically use LeadNet Pro to get a bunch of Avon leads and prospect them, see if they could use. I mean, think about a lady that's selling Avon and say, hey, how would you like to make a message where you could basically call 1,000 people in an hour and let them know about your party coming up on Friday? You could probably either sell her the system or sell her the service. Herbalife is huge. So Tupperware, wow, that goes back to the 50s, is still in the top 10. So they also have another thing over here that lets you know the gainers of this month. And this is where I like to go to for finding brand new people that would be willing to buy LeadNet Pro, because all of these are brand new MLM opportunities. So all these people just got started. They're very excited. They want to try to build their downline, and they need tools to do that. So, for instance, Bitify. I don't even know what that is, but Bitify. As of, this is August. So, what you could do is Bitify. This is probably one of those penny auction type places. Let's see, Bitify. Bitify. I think they're playing off of something called Shopify, which is something really popular out there. So these are all brand new people that are getting started with this program. So what you're able to do is you basically could go into LeadNet Pro, and I have my LeadNet Pro right here. Show you real quick. Go into Google, Extractor, Bitify. And then what I would do is I would get vertical on this and do New York. Let's see. And we could probably go to Google Trends, right? Which probably wouldn't be coming up yet since it's brand new. But maybe. Bitify.com. So, yep. These guys just started so it's been around since June. So, yeah, I mean, these guys are just getting started, peaked up at August. Let's see, it's come back down. So, and this is only partial data. So, this is a brand new MLM thing out there. Let's see how many leads this thing is still going on leads. You can see right here, getting all these people's leads. These are all people that have joined this program. And then right there, I basically have 1,500 emails, 490 phone numbers that I could just download. I could just basically call these 500 people and basically start calling them and saying, hey, I know you just joined Bitify. If you're looking for something to help you with your Bitify program, visit my website, LeadNet Pro, and it's going to help you get either more people into your program or close more business, whatever it is. Obviously, you would have to do a little bit more research on what they do. So they seem to be doing something after Zeke's reward, which was a huge bust. A lot of people that were in there making thousands of dollars, and FCC came in and shut it down. So, yeah. So here goes another way to use this. So, these are three tools, guys. If you're at this point and you've pre-qualified yourself, these would be three tools that you could go ahead and start using right away, to basically find out and to use in combination with LeadNet Pro. You just saw how I did that right now. Found one place, went to MLM rankings, got 1,500 emails, 400 phone numbers. I'm probably going to start calling those people tomorrow. So, and then lastly, let's see what I have over here. Some selling truths. If you have no sales skills at all, and this goes back to my 20-year history in sales, some selling truths. People buy from people. And it was an IBM guy that told me this one time. And once he told me this, my sales approach really changed, because I wasn't just being that pushy salesperson on people. I was basically trying to connect with people. So if you're in sales, you probably know this. If you don't, then you should definitely take this and use it. At the end of the day, people buy from people. You basically should find out the type of people that buy from you. We would like to think that we're going to be, we're going to get along with everybody. Everybody's going to like us. That's just not true. I mean, the world is just totally different. There's all types of people. So you definitely want to find the type of people that buy from you, because you definitely have that class of people that people resonate with the way you talk to them. You guys relate to each other. So if you're selling, no matter what it is, no matter if you're selling this LeadNet Pro, no matter if you're selling sneakers down at Walmart, I don't care what you're doing. People buy from people, and that's the approach that you should take. So figure out who buys from you, and then just focus on that. Don't waste your time talking to people that are not going to buy from you. That's the number one thing that I would say. Number two is sell to the needs and wants. This is the number one thing that all rookie salespeople get wrong. And I've seen it firsthand. I used to do it myself when I first started too. Is, you ever get those calls when people call you up and they're like, "Hi, my name is John. I'm giving you a call because I want to sell you I want to save you on your electricity bill, and you could save up to 100%. So do you want to get started?" I mean, that right there is just like being a pushy salesperson. What you want to do is find out, "Hi, my name is John. I'm looking to see if you could need some help. If you need to save money on your electricity bill, is that something that you need or want?" Very different. You know what I mean? So when you're out there selling, find out if people need what you're offering, first of all, and then find out if they want it. Okay? Because if they don't need it or if they don't want it, all you're doing is you're wasting their time, and more importantly, you're wasting your time, because you're going to be talking to them. They don't need it. They don't want it. They're not going to buy it. And you're going to burn yourself out. So go ahead and just don't waste any time. Find people that need and want what you have to offer. So number three would be pre-qualify the buyer. Can they buy and when? So this just goes back, okay, once you find out the people that buy from you, once you find out if they need or want it, and they go, "Yes, actually, I could use to save some money on my, car insurance." And then you say, "Great, so that's awesome. Are you looking to buy that now? When are you looking to make this switch? If I could show you something right now that'll help you make a decision, how long would it take you to get started and buy this?" So you always want to pre-qualify, because even if they're interested and they want it, and they go, "Well, something, probably next month, that's probably going to be when I'm thinking of buying this," then you say, "Okay, great, awesome. That's great. What I'll do is I'll put you down. I'll give you a call next month, and I'm not going to waste any more time talking to you today." So, and then you move on. So that's the number three thing that you need to be doing. Lastly, ABC, always be closing, ask for the sale. So after you've done all of this stuff, and I've seen this all the time also, you get somebody's talking to you, and they're interested. You already pre-qualify them, and you're like, "Okay, great, awesome. So you want this, you need this, cool. You're looking to buy this," and then just say, "Hey, okay, are we ready to get started? Let's get started right now. So let me get your credit card information, or are you gonna put that on the MasterCard or Visa?" Ask for the sale. So many salespeople, they just keep on talking and talking and talking, and they never say, "Okay, let's get started." So ask for the sale. Always be closing. And if you've ever seen any sales movies, you probably know where that's at from. Glengarry Glen Ross. Also Boiler Room. But so always ask for the sale, guys. That's selling truth number 4. And lastly, know when to shut up. Okay, like there's so many people that they talk themselves out of a sale. Okay, it's just they keep on talking, they close, they find that people need it, they want it, and basically they say, okay, let's get started. And basically you should be able to shut up and say, okay, let's get started now. And then usually what happens is they just keep on talking and talking, and the other person that's wanting to get started, they go, you're just keeping on talking, I'm gonna think about it some more. So know when you've closed them, know when that's happened, and you gotta know when to shut up. So that would be the main thing, guys. So basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to follow that advice on myself. I think I've already shown you the system. I took you inside in my previous demo. I had this as the next slide, but I already did that. I took you guys in there. You guys saw how I pulled some leads. So I'm going to know when to shut up right now. So you should only buy this if basically all of the stuff that I've put into this now pretty lengthy video, which is usually the conversations that I have and then people buy for me. You should only buy this if all of this stuff makes sense and you have all of these qualifications. And if they do, then what I need you to do is go over to the pricing page. On the pricing page, I have everything you need to get started. Go ahead and click on the link. Probably going to put a link right below this video where you can just go to that page. So go ahead and click on the link below. Or if you're watching this, go to my website. If you're watching this on YouTube or any place else, go to my website, go to the pricing page. On there, I have another video that walks you step by step on how you could get started. Okay? So guys, if all of this stuff makes sense, you should definitely buy this because it's going to help your business. If you're looking to make some more money, it's going to help you start a business and do that. And if you're sales, it's going to help you close more sales. So go ahead and get started. Buy it from me. Got some pretty good bonuses. As soon as you buy it, there's a form you put in. I install it for you. Make sure it's up and running. And of course, my number's on the site. You give me a call. You know, happy to talk to anybody who has any additional questions that I haven't answered on this. So thanks so much, guys. And I'll see you on the other side with your system getting started and helping you build your business using LeadNet Pro. Thanks so much. Take care.